EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. Today, we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. And incomplete to open things up.
My first thought had a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. When Mahomes sees something, he'll change the play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. Look at the big fella go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 65 yards. And the Chiefs march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Singletary to get the drive started. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line. On second down, it's Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
And Stroud now to throw. He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. They do down, and now, Charles, they're going to look to work this ball down the field and get the equalizer.
Yeah, there's got to be a little bit of balance in how you're thinking and how you're approaching this game, because the way things go in the NFL today, that opening touchdown often changes your strategy. You feel like you have to match everything right here, right now. But I like the way they're being methodical on offense here in their first drive, hoping to get the equalizer, but not forcing anything.
10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold it with just a yard.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
Okay, ready? Go check, go check. Panther 60, Panther 60.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try.
18 Rattler.
Here's Stroud. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. And he is going to have a Texans first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Seven Pirates.
On first down, here's Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Stroud to throw it. Nowhere to go. Hard line.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Mahomes going to change things up. From the gun on third down, Mahomes looking deep downfield and unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and that will force a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Stroud working out of the gun. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And an official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. That's complete to Dell. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now 2nd and 5.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Take Dell. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Texans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So remember now, this was already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Hey, check that, street.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. Flushed out right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. 3rd and 1, Stroud. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple there.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
We got chips over here. Chips over here. There's overload.
19, 18.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And this will be a Texans first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Stroud looking to throw. That's complete. It's Collins. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Dragon 60.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Check 13. Check 13.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He finds his target. It's Schultz. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
Throwing now is Stroud. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Cut 19. With Lamb.
4th down. Here's Stroud. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just past the 35. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. On play action, it's Mahomes rolling to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's got this down to the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first. Mahomes going to throw. And no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone, 1st down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They go play action. Now Mahomes. to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest to this fourth quarter. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
2nd and 6 coming up. Singletary again. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
A big play looming on third down.
Back to down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Stroud. Into the hands of Singletary. To the 40 and no further. The broken tackle, but then the hole closed quickly. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Hey, smash Bronco.
Stroud. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. Now Stroud. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. And he is going to lose yardage here. Clock still rolling here. 4th down.
Yeah, they got to remember they cannot spike it. 4th down, as you noted.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Come on, boys, come on. Watch 85. 18 rattling, 18 rattling.
Screen, watch the screen.
Seven Pirates.
Stroud to throw it. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes to throw it. Here we go. This to avoid overtime. And that is incomplete. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dime. So 4 quarters couldn't decide it, and it'll be the Chiefs who get the football first in this overtime session. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Action. Now it's Mahomes. And that is nearly intercepted. Oh, that would have changed things here in overtime, but instead, it's just second down. They go play fake. Mahomes. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. Back to throw now on first down. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Oh, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Boy, that's a tough one right there, CD. They fought back to tie it, to send it to overtime, had all the momentum, and then that interception.
That fighting spirit, those fighting plays that got them back into it, maybe a little too aggressive there, throwing the interception, and now they've opened the door to get beat by a field goal coming back the other way.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones on the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They go right back to Singletary. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now it's Stroud's turn in OT. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line.
Just straight money right there. Play, they sure pulled it out at the right time. A huge turn of events there. Brandon, I go ahead and kick it right now. I know it's only 2nd down, but I kick it and give myself a little margin for error here.
Don't wait for 3rd. Have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong, messed up snap, anything like that, you fall on it, guess what? It's 3rd down. You still have the ball. You still have a chance to kick it.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. All right, well, they didn't kick it on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal. You have to kick it here.
Absolutely have to kick it, because if you get a bad snap, you fall on it, you got a chance to kick it again on 4th down. Let's say it gets blocked and it's behind the line of scrimmage. You fall on it, you get another chance at it. Give yourself that option. Give yourself that opening.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther Street, Panther Street.
Operating from the gun. Stroud. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. But Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.